wristband that says He Hawaii au Mau Mau, which is I am Hawaiian on forever. I wear that wristband every day, proud. I put it on my water bottle for games so that I like water, like I'm still thinking about my family and my home and what I'm representing. For me, like, you don't see a lot of Hawaiians out here, or it's a very small community of Hawaiians in sports. And so just to be a part of that community, like, is a really big thing for me. Like, in everything I do, I just try to do it with my best effort and with all the teachings that my teachers taught me and my family has taught me. And yeah, I think it's a really big deal for me that, to be from Hawaii, to represent Nanakulia, and yeah. Obviously Kekuhaupio gym. Anytime I get to be in that gym again, it's a special place there's a special place in my heart for that gym. The people you meet, like through basketball and like just from even in track, like the amount of people that I was able to become friends with, like people I never thought that I would ever interact with, like I still treasure all those friendships. And then just being like an alumni of Kamehameha, that comes with a lot of I would say, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just comes with a lot. Being a Kamehameha graduate and being a part of that community as well. And so that's something that, I really treasure. Yeah, I think even when I think back on high school, I don't even remember like the specific things on the court anymore or like on the field. Like I just remember all the friendships, all the stories, like just of us being in practice or after a game, like doing something like, something like that. Like, but I feel like for like now looking back, it's just mostly the friendships and the relationships that I built. I would say obviously, like, don't give up. A lot of people are going to doubt you. A lot of times you're going to doubt yourself. But I think just being resilient and persistent in like the things that you want will really get you to where you want to be. Like, obviously I didn't plan on going to a junior college. Like, that's not something that kids are like, oh yeah, when I graduate high school, I want to be a JUCO player. Like, no, obviously not. Like, but I think that adversity has built a lot of my character, and a lot of the things that like I want to be great at. I had to stick with it even in times when I thought like, I don't know if I could do this anymore. So even though like you may teeter away from the path that you think you want, like everything happens for a reason, I would say. And yeah, just trust in yourself, trust in God, trust in the plan that He has for you, and then just stay grounded in your morals and your values, your foundation. Say with everything like happening in the world with Black Lives Matter and all this stuff, like I think it's really important for people to educate themselves, even if that means like just getting on social media and like learning about people's stories and stuff. I think this is a really hard time, not just with COVID, but just with our nation as well. So I think educating yourself in all this stuff is very important, and understanding that being silent is choosing the side of the oppressor.